Gith's own... It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the... Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith the first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Yes. Our current queen has claimed but it was the first whom Orpheus tried. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard, and it was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. The seed, every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that one word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, if the Githyanki are to be free. What about him? The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible, so mad with power, he'd and glowing with such psionic force that he and his lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of... She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign. The Emperor may be low. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the prince a powerful shield. Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself? A weapon is only an asset. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his... Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet, Orpheus's honor guard, trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that they see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or the more I learn, the less I understand. I do not serve Shah anymore. Not, but I digress. Did you want something? Very serious of you, but I thought... Fine. What's on your mind?
So, we owe our lack of and now it's offering us power, if we're willing to... evolve. We both know what it is capable of, but I'm not touching it. Good. If we master the tadpoles, it will be different. But right now, that mastery depends... I'm not going to
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? I'm glad. Though, I don't think I'm quite done with the past yet. Not until I've been to Baldur's Gate. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
I'm really not sure about putting any trust. I've got my eyes on the...
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Baldur's Gate is right over the hills. And so is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted van to place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks. We will kill him, but there's more to it. Think about it. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor. What's a handful of the wretch's servant? After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I deserve something better. Look, all I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to be... Let's find out more about the ritual before we... If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finely positioned for yours truly to ascend. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find... We should get to them first. Unless Cazador has changed their orders, they'll...
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I could be back where this all started. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. Not quite. Above all else, protecting our base... We should look for someone to point me in the right direction. Otherwise, we'll have little recourse but to wander the whole city searching. I know what you mean. And under different circumstances, I'd like that too. Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Guards blow like petards. They don't help us. Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
You can see the city up on the hill.
Who are you calling this?
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other. Mate, there is so much wrong with that name.
I know, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You have everything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can about it. Let's look here with no point and nothing to do. You're going to hire all the refugees.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
In construction, the possibilities are endless.
What do you get out of this? It's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the
Nearly
chance
there
to
now.
make calling.
You see the city up on the hill.
I see it. But it's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
You've been saying that for days. My feet hurt.
Good. I was just starting very serious of you. But nervous, perhaps? When we entered Worm's Crossing, of course. Nervous, perhaps? When we entered Worm's Crossing, it felt like it might be fine. What's on your mind? No. Even if I could have made it this far without you, I don't think I'd have wanted to. I suppose we didn't. Another life, perhaps.
You can see the city.
Can't talk.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather?
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare.
Nearly there now. You can see the city.
You don't get out
up
of
on the
there.
hill.
I'm going to have...
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them. But wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers? Zenobia!
You paid us to protect you and your... As I said.
Fine. Please show this... I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them. But wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers? Fine, they can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live. You're serious? Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
What's wrong with that name?
On the hill.
That's why we
me start.
See the city? Up on the hill.
Huh? What are you calling this? You're going to hire all the refugees? Just like that? What do you get out of this? Well, that's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
That's why we need to walk just a little. Not asking for much.
Do try the grass.
But you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon.
I don't think the children can cope with being homeless again.
We're lucky there's still decent folk about. Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. Same way lots of us did. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? We will stay. For now, thank you. And may Torm... You're the first person in this...
Good thing you sorted that out.
To threaten us. To threaten the children. Cinta was trembling.
Now we don't have to leave. I'm gonna build a big house.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
That's curious.
At least we'll have some peace now.
Peace.
Right tool will do the trick.
Peace. Haven't you heard there's an army marching towards us?
Better to be within its walls than without one.
Try vigilant.
There
Be
are
cautious
traps.
here.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Trap. How considerate.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Best avoid that trap.
Action, not reaction.
Well, hello.
Looks like a trap there.
All right. What now? Step carefully. There's a trap. trap. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. Be wary. This place is trapped. Be wary. This place is trapped. Be wary. This place is trapped. Step carefully. There's a trap. Trap. Be cautious.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Come on, open up.
Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity's compromised.
No traps, please. Don't mind if I do.
Someone's left a trap.
I don't think the children could cope with being homeless again.
We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
What in the hells was that?
Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
She's a brave girl. We'll get through this.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent.
I'm not asking for much, just a teensy investment to get me started.
We need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Saying that for days. My feet hurt.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. The cultists assaulted. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. You'll see for yourselves.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Not everyone subscribes to...
No passage this way, I'm afraid.
All the treats your tummy can handle.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right
If I was
now.
a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
my! The fates move in. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad. And mine! And mine! Though, one thing I find quite distasteful is I'd quite like to get inside. But it was what if I was smaller? More discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket. I don't think you want to travel this road, my friend. Ooh. Now, you don't worry about me. Hail, Cyric! I can't wait.
Baldur's Gate.
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders. Baldurians, stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Oh, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting... Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians. Excuse me? I was born inside the city walls, a Baldurian through and through. Wherever you're from, clearly they don't teach manners. You and I have nothing more to say to one another.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay tax. Baldur?
Please.
Oh. Another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldur. Another bleeding heart. You and I have nothing.
No heart. A word, if you will.
Oh, gods. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on...
And we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manet will deal with it.
You're coddling these vagabonds, and don't give a rat's arse about honest citizens.
That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear.
Oh, I think he can look out for himself.
Don't pay me any mind now.
Come back! You're all too fast! I'll never touch you!
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
We've got diseases. And any more of them could be applied to the animals.
Pardon if my eyes are all saucer-like. I didn't realize Baldur's Gate was so big. Dangerous? Oh, it's a goal. Wait, I know you. You're the reason some of us got hit. And you're in luck. Because we're having a special sale on some of the choice items I picked up on... Would I try to fool a Sharpie like you? Have a look. Stay away from...
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes in order to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Be on your way, citizen.
And we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manet will deal with it.
Coddling these vagabonds, and don't give a rat's arse about honest citizens.
Attention. Donations desperately needed for refugees. Every copper helps.
Donations? Back again. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks.
Nestor let you in.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
We pay taxes in
contraband and the donations, and we're going to check it out.
Why? All these goods have already been checked in.
I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do your job. Are you gonna...
You best not piss away, man.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange. Oh, how kind of you to. So.
Keep your wits. The place is trapped.
Touch and go.
Can you please give me a hug? Bet your arms would be so snug.
But from what you tell me, can't be incredibly easy compared to the rest of you. Just can't.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this. I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
Supplies are short.
Even if we got Grunch into the city with us.
Seems we were patrolling around a powder keg.
Double the patrol. Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. A danger to all of us.
I'm busy.
Return to your homes. That's an order.
Here we are, Griselda.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody.
At least we got the Scotty out that bird.